What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today I'm just super excited to have this new product in the house. And yes, I know this has been out for a few weeks, but I was of course deciding if I should get my hands on this because I do not have the Apocalypse buff. I do have the previous one, which I did sell. I forgot which is it, the Age of Apocalypse series, the deluxe figure, which I did sell. And I was thinking whether I should get this because of the color scheme, but after and I managed to find a really good deal on this from One Toy, My Toy, and all these things. Got it for about 160 ringgit, which is about 35 USD. I think that's a really solid deal on this, and I decided to get my hands on this and of course review for you guys. So what we're gonna do in today's video is of course unbox this bad boy up and check out all the accessories, the articulation, and how it actually looks. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Very big box, very similar to like the Rhino figure. And of course, if you switch it on, like this is your product image on the right side. I guess if you bring it all the way to the front, what we have here is look upon the future and tremble. He is Apocalypse, the world's most powerful mutant, and from the ashes of our world, we will build a better one. To let me know what you guys think about that tone over there. I think I did a really good job, very similar to what Oscar Isaac did in that movie, that crap movie which we had. So now let's unbox this bad boy up. Alright, so moving on to accessories, what we have here is two sets of heads. One of them is the Gleaming face, one of it's more relaxed face, and we have the tentacles on both of these arms. In terms of the hands, we have the closed fisted hands, and we also have the opening hands as well to hold whatever you want to hold. And we do have the gun over here, a very huge gun. And we also do have the Archangel behind, which we are going to test out if it still works. We have this big pew pew here, which you can attach. We have the small pew pews as well. So a lot of accessories that comes with this Apocalypse figure. We have the Apocalypse figure and it looks really awesome. It was quite difficult for me to make it stand, especially with that gun hand on the right side, which you can put on the left side, but you will need to take out the gloves on either one. So you can take that off. You can actually attach it quite easily. And if you notice, the tentacles on the back here looks a little bit different, and this is because this is the tentacles from the Apocalypse buff, which you can get from the Wolverine figure. So yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will have gotten the Wolverine figure, a lot of extra tentacles, and yes, it does actually fit right into here. Very nice and snug, and of course with that nice chrome finish, it does look a little bit nicer compared to more cartoony feeling that with this retro pack. So in color, this one does come with this, which you of course bend, but this one does give it the chrome finish, more rugged design. And okay, going on to the figure, what I gotta say is that the head sculpt on this looks really awesome. I mean, if I just put some light onto that, you can see there's a lot of grimace to it, a lot a lot of just sculpting gone into it, a lot of paint job. Really awesome figure. Of course, very similar to the Bath figure, which again I don't have. It's really hard to get, and of course really expensive. I thought with this figure that the Bath would go to a more cheaper price, more affordable price, I would say, but no, it doesn't seem, and that is because of one thing here, and that is the color scheme on this. Yes, I do know that this one here, they're following with the cartoon that we have with the 1990s, and yes, I do remember that because I did enjoy that cartoon series a lot as a kid growing up in the 90s. That was definitely one of the highlight when it came to the weekends. Looking forward to the X-Men movie. So yes, they did give that color, but it's very plain. Like again, the head sculpt looks really awesome. Even in the other head sculpt we've gotten here as well, looks really nice. Very nice design, sculpting as well. A lot of emotion that comes with it. But as you look at the rest of the body, you know, it looks very simple, very like just plain. And I think this is where it kind of drops a little bit here. Like the accessories are well, it looks really awesome. The colors look alright. But I mean, if they want to give us the retro look or whatsoever, they have could have given us a little bit of the cell shading maybe on one corner to give it more of the dramatic look, and you know, I think that would have definitely made this figure stand out on its own. It's a really awesome figure. I think if you guys do not want to, or if you can't find the bat figure, I think this is really awesome by itself. And of course, let's just go have a close look at this. The body looks really awesome. As you can see there, it's very easy to pop this off because it's really well loose. And again, as I mentioned that, and just came out there, you gotta really just push it right in there to get the snug look. That's what she said. But you know, overall it's a very nice design, very nice color here, purple design. We have the huge A on his belt as well, and looking on to his chest, very nice matte finish to it. Nice shoulder pads as well, which doesn't really hinder the movement, which we are going to check out in a little. And also going on to the legs as well, do have nice sculpting, not the best I would say. And if you go on to the boots, looks really nice, does have that nice cyborg robot feel. The hands as well looks really nice. They have that sculpted in here with all that veins and that motion here going in. So that's a really good job. And also going to the arms as well, the gloves, the sleeves looks really awesome. Again, you attach the back here, the tentacles to the back, which of course is really cool. So again, you just gotta push this in a little bit to make sure it gets it all snug, and you can just get a lot of range motion with, even with the tentacles, you don't have to worry about it, unlike the Warlock buff. So overall, a very nice solid figure. And now let's check out the articulation on this. Okay, so going on to the head movement, what we're going to have is all the way up here, all the way down. And in terms of side-to-side movements, with the collar, it's a bit restricted, but you have to tilt it upwards a little bit more to get a little bit more motion. But it does have the tilting effect as well, not again because of the collar. In terms of the arm, it goes up this much on both sides. It does have your bicep swivel and both sides. Does have the arm hinge as well. Not much of motion, though it doesn't have the double jointed elbows as you would expect. Also go on to the hands. You can twist it here and the hinge does go up and down. Pretty much I would say this is the motion that we are going to get. Going on to the torso, you can tilt the body forward this much. So that's the motion you're going to get. And of course, if you want to switch it on to the back, you can go on to the back quite a lot, I would say. So this is how it would actually look. And the paint doesn't follow through on the front, but on the back here, again, the muscles here just goes a little bit more there. And then you can tilt it left and right a little bit because belt, it's a bit restricted again. Going on to the thighs, the upper thigh here, you can switch it on both sides again. And in terms of the knees, you do have the double jointed knees. So let me just play him around. This is as much as you're gonna get. And then if you go to the ankles here, you have your ankle pivot and you can tilt it up and down with the hinge as well. And looking at this figure, it does stand in at about the 8-inch mark. And here is it next to the Colossus from the Age of Apocalypse and the 6-inch figure over here, the Archangel. And here is it next to the Juggernaut, bitch. And next to the thing. So yes, we can see that it's a little bit smaller compared to the Juggernaut buff. And here we have it with Rogue and Magneto as well. So that is it with the retro Apocalypse figure, and what I gotta say is that I really love this figure. I will give this a nice solid 8 out of 10. I think a lot of people who have missed out the Bat figure can get this, and I don't think you'll be that disappointed with this. The color scheme, of course, you can repaint it, but for the head sculpt and all that body and accessories, I gotta say it looks really cool. And as you can see here, I did attach the Archangel here, the class over here, and you can put all these weapons on it, which makes it look really awesome, really fun to pose as well. So if you guys did enjoy this video, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. So this is it, this is the Humble Lecter, and I'll see you in the next one.